Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Leno56, and welcome to episode 20 of our Deity playthrough on Kingdoms Reborn. 147 years we've been playing. At 20 minutes a year, that's a lot of hours. I was going to say a long time, but a lot of hours came out instead. 147 times 20 divided by 60 equals 49. That's 49 hours exactly that we've been playing this save. Adding life. Life should already be added. Okay, so on our last episode, we were waiting for these. I guess this is technically one town. It's two of these. Oh my god, I can't speak. Two of these towns put together, which I am having this one up here be toilet paper production, and this one is candle production. And then I can add some more beekeepers if I have to. I've never really dealt with candles too much, so I'm not sure. How are ooh, pocket watches are not doing good. So we do need another pocket watch town. So I have pocket watches right here. I might end up making another one right here, just connected to this town. And then yeah, let's actually do that really quick. So thankfully I have 5 tier 3 luxuries, so that's good. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be like this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. And then I'll probably just have them cut the trees down here. And then this will go up like this. And then I'm gonna end up moving this probably right here. So let's do that really quick while I'm thinking about it. And then we'll do that. So we're just gonna have pig ranch. Well, let's see the fertility. Wow, there's some fertility here. Okay, so since there is fertility, I can have a couple farms over here. What am I short on? Pumpkins. I have a couple melon farms that are in the process of being made. I could have more pumpkin, I guess, or more cabbage. I could do cabbage. I don't know. I'm not sure what the fertility is here. 92, so we'll just do 2 farms right here. And then let's just do more. Yeah, let's just do more pumpkin. Well, I have pumpkin. Let's do cabbage. We'll do cabbage right here. And the rest of these are going to be pig ranches. How are my okay, so they're fine, so I can actually delete that one. Maybe you're up there. Let's just put all this stuff up there. So you. Okay. Delete and delete. We'll grab another pig ranch, place it right there, and then we'll start building the production and services really quick in here. So school, tavern, library, and then we're gonna have, that's a house. We want a warehouse. Make sure we unselect food. And then I do need the granaries. Granary 1, Granary 2, another warehouse, deselect food, then we'll place some cypress trees. Wow, it actually isn't lagging placing these. That's impressive. So we are going to build more clock makers because we're not making enough clocks. Our clocks are running a little low. So we need industry, and then clock makers are, well, they're somewhere. They're around. They're right here. So we'll place a clock maker here, and because we have a 4 wide space, we'll throw a medicine maker there too. Okay, so we'll do this. And then, perfect. So clock makers, and then, so these houses are going to get deleted. But before I delete those houses, I want to make sure that a few of these houses are built. I mean, I probably technically don't need to do that, but I'm going to do it. And then I am going to place... Actually, let's get rid of that game meat really quick. Wow, that didn't do anything. Alright, so we'll place you. Perfect. And then we want the blacksmith there. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, because right there we're going to have a hauling service, and then we are going to have a marketplace here, but we'll wait until this stuff gets built, and then we'll start deleting this. Could be a little bit, but that's okay. I just need more clocks, or pocket watches. My pocket watches are running a little low. I love the fact that I have wine now. It's ridiculous. I love it. Okay, so did I select? Okay, yeah. Alright, so I have basically three towns in the process of being built, and I only have 20 workers, so it's going to take a little bit of time. This town will go up relatively quick because they just need people to build now. These are going to, well, they'll get up there eventually. Fortunately, this area is going to take a while because they have to cut down all those trees, and you know, I might actually have workers work on these warehouses right now just to get those out of the way. Plus, once those warehouses are built, this area will normally they build a little quicker because there's like storage available to place stuff. But how are you doing? I think you're just getting cleared of stuff. 2,800 steel is what I need for this place. That's a lot. Okay, so I think our power's doing pretty good. Yeah, so once this is complete, we'll be making 500 kilowatts of power just off oil alone, which makes me extremely happy. Alright, and this is producing coffee. Let's see, how is this town? I love the way this looks down here for whatever reason. 20,000, so yeah, they're actually keeping up on trees. Alright, and I have only 4,200 coal oil in this area. So how are you doing down here? I know that you were struggling with some stuff. I meant 100 concrete. Sure, I want sustainability. Yeah, I'm waiting on concrete now. And thankfully, there's 54,000 oil in this territory right here, so that is good. Yeah, so this area is basically done. Like, there's no food production here. They're getting all their food from this town, which, you know, they're making quite a bit of food here. You know, what I could do is even add another town like right here just to have a little cushion for food. So I think I should be able to add a town right here. Possibly, I might. We'll buy this territory just in case. So this is just gonna go straight up like that. And this is gonna go like that. And then I'll have wood forever over here. I could send the wood from here to my main town, but I have quite a bit of wood. And plus I'm building more cities over there, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Honestly, I do think they need to nerf the pig ranches, but instead of like nerfing their food output, what I'm kind of thinking is maybe just add another worker slot to them. Because if they have 2 workers working, then that, you know, because 1 worker per ranch, and given how much food they make, is a little like OP. But if it was 2 workers per ranch, like, that would make it a little better. Because it would require 1 more worker, which in turn would, you know, kind of reduce your workforce a little bit for... You could still have a bunch of them, but you would just have to have more population then. Which might actually balance it out a little better. Plus, on the bright side, if there's 2 people working the ranches in general, maybe they'll they'll probably be a little bit more efficient actually, but they'll still take up 1 extra worker, so I think that might be a balance that they could look at. So no food, and then I am gonna increase this food, which I think I set it at 10,000. So 12, 20. So we'll set this to 20,000. Which I am in the green, but I do need more. So services, we want the school. That's another school. We don't want 2 schools. If they stack, that'd be one thing, but they don't stack, unfortunately. So food, and then I think I'm just placing houses there. Yeah. Which houses are right here. I do like the card system. Like, I didn't think I would like it for this game. I do think it's interesting, but they need to work on it a little better. Because right now, like, I'm just using wild cards. Like, maybe for, like, upgrades, or, you know, maybe just have all the buildings here. Or, I don't know. I'm sure there's a way that, you know, they can do it, but... Because I do think it's an interesting feature, and I really kind of like the card system. But, I mean, once you have access to wild cards, you might as well just have a build menu at that point. I probably didn't even need to buy this territory up here. I didn't. Oh well, that's okay. So, since I'm importing iron tools, which I'm actually going to import 100, which in turn I probably have to import 100 over there. I have a lot of wood just lying around. So I can actually start... I could import wood from this town into Gold Town, which will then, you know, have extra wood for our main town up there. Okay, so let's do some granaries. And then we want you. Services, we're gonna do a, oops. And then a market, and then it's done. Perfect. So then once this area gets built, then food won't be an issue. It's not really an issue right now, but I am in the green, but it is making me a little bit nervous considering I only have 4,200 food at the moment. And I know that they're sending a lot of food to the oil town down there. You know, let's rename this. Let's do, well, it's just an oil colony, so oil, we'll just do oil outpost or something. And then this is just, let's see. You know, in my next playthrough on Kingdoms Reborn, I might name my colonies after, like my latest followers or something. That might be an interesting thing to do. So this is not Leno Town. Let's make this well, I'm not entirely sure what to name this because I'm not really producing anything down here. It's just a little town. We'll do that for now. Question mark. I'll come up with the name and then we'll name it. On the bright side, all these guys have steel, so I could actually, yeah. Let's build a an oil power plant. We'll just build it. Yeah, we'll just build an. No. God dang it. We'll build an oil power plant right here. Yeah, and then I can actually upgrade these. Which I can do this. So, I'll do that one. I'll do this. So we'll throw these cards down here. So we'll just throw all of these cards. 118 oil per thing. That's really not bad. And since there's storage right next to them, that'll be good. Alright, nice. And then hopefully they'll build that, and then I'll be able to upgrade it. I could probably just upgrade it right now. Not enough steel. Dang. I should have steel coming. I like how it's just a question mark. I love it. Also, it occurs to me I probably didn't need this many houses. But you know what? That is fun. Alright, so that actually reminds me. I'm getting 100 iron tools. How many iron tools am I importing over here? I cannot speak today. So we'll just upgrade that. Alright, and that's upgraded. So, alright, so that is 100. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I was worried about that a little bit. I really like building in the Burial area. It's kind of cool. I just like the look of it. It feels extremely industrial. So I think what I might do is we'll import wood. So I think I have it set at 25,000, so we'll just set that at 25,000. And then they are going to import 1,000 oil, so I need to set up the import over here. Oh, look at this. So gold. So oil outposts, we need oil. That is mushroom. I need oil. 1,000 oil. Which they'll get 1,000 oil here, which in turn, Gold Town will get 1,000 oil, which then Leno Town, our main city, will get 1,000 oil. I just don't want to run short on oil is the only thing. And I have 1.1 million, so I really don't need income. You know what, let's get Wine Snob. I could get Flower Bed. Let's see. I might as well just keep upgrading industrial technologies at this point. I'm not really sure what else to do. We'll just let that go for now. So I am gonna have a crap ton of wood. Alright, so he's going to get oil. And then you guys, this is good. I have 393 oil here already. Alright, so that was my main concern, was this oil. And then there are more oil areas over here. They're not nearly as, I think, so we have 19, 20, yeah, so all three of these is just slightly more than one of this. There's not a whole lot of oil on these maps. They need to add more oil regions. I mean, there's a few over here. There's 21. That's a good one. 54, that ain't bad. This one's not bad. They're kind of all in the Burial areas, which is fine. 22,000. And then I don't think there's any oil over here. Alright, nice. Our kingdom's doing really well. I want to say town, but it's like a cluster of towns. It's a kingdom, is what it is. It's a king. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. We're gonna turn this to tulips. I remember I was gonna do that on the last episode, and I must have spaced it. So we are actually gonna delete these two and just place one big one here, and that's gonna be tulips. So let's actually get you built, because my tulips. All right, so yeah, those are actually doing pretty good, and then I do want to make another pottery town. I have 57 laborers. Heck yeah. Okay, so my towns are doing pretty good, really. So I'm gonna take these laborers off and put this back up to 40. I honestly could probably just do 50 laborers, just making it even 50. Let's just do that. Perfect. And then 25 and 25 if I need some laborers and builders. So let's see, how are these towns doing? They're still... Okay, so they're in the process, and I do have some houses built, so that's good. Okay. So, since I do have a little bit of... Well, I'll wait till they start building that town down there for the pocket watches. Toilet paper? Yeah, I'm glad I'm building this other toilet paper area. You guys still haven't built these, but in your defense, you are waiting for resources. Mainly brick. It's weird because, like, sometimes when I play, it's very, my FPS is really good, and other times it just sucks. I'm not sure, like, what the difference is between each playthrough, but just kind of depends, I guess. I don't know. Why did you downgrade? Probably because there's 3 other resources available for you, or luxuries. Wow, my medicine... I mean, I'm not worried about it. I have quite a few medicine makers. I have at least 1 in each town. Sometimes... There's a couple towns I have 2 of them in, but I meant to, like this one there's 2, but I could add another vodka thing up here, but my vodka's doing really good, so I'm not worried about it. And then same with... Actually, I did actually fix this vodka one. So, yeah, I could actually take care of that then. That's okay. So, I'm literally just waiting for them to build stuff now at this point. And then I still haven't decided if I'm going to call this save quits after this is built. I mean, the downside of this game is, even though I'm at endgame and I've done almost a good chunk of what there is to do, I haven't really done any military stuff. I just haven't really wanted to. Plus, I'm not really sure what the point of military is. I'll probably do the military stuff once the AI actually does military more. And the AI actually tries to attack you, and that'll be interesting when the AI is actually polished a little bit more. And I'm talking about the AI towns, not like these AI, because they definitely need some improvements. Like, one thing that I wish they would do is, instead of, you know, because like this guy's starving, but he'll grab some food, it'll raise it like 8%, he'll grab more food. Like, if you're grabbing food to eat, just eat enough food to fill your food 100%. Like, he's just walking around eating food, and now he's carrying food while he could have eaten enough to get to 100%. Like, it's just little things like that that they could improve on. I have 28,000 milk. That's a lot. How much leather do I have? 1,100. I am selling leather, though. Oh my god. See, and this situation, the leathers... What I suggest the devs do is, like, to balance out ranches a little bit more, put in extra work, you know, make ranches require 2 workers to operate. You know, at, you know, peak efficiency, you know, it takes 2 workers. But, like, and this goes for every workplace. If their workers, like, work here, if they don't have to slaughter animals for food, have them start taking like the leather and putting it in storage. Like, don't just have the leather stack here. Or better yet, have each of these buildings have like a like they have their own inventory, but like the leather is just laying here. Like these inventories could be infinite, which kind of defeats the purpose. But like it would. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? I don't know, and I do think the warehouses need to be upgradable too, because 30 slots is not a whole lot. Granted, it is better than storage yards. Are you new to the stream or to the game? Well, my stream's fairly new, so everyone's new to my stream. And thanks for the follow, by the way. Well, finally, this is starting to get built up a little bit. My wood makes me nervous because I know I have 51,000, but if I don't... I am bringing wood in from my colonies, but that just makes me nervous because there's a lot of stuff that relies on wood, especially toilet paper. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because once I build this fourth wonder down here, which is somewhere down here. Yeah, once I build this, I'm thinking about calling this playthrough quits, but I'm not sure because there's still some stuff I want to do. Also, I did state pretty recently, actually it was in this episode, that any new followers I get, I'm going to start naming these colonies after them. And since you just followed me, you get a town named after you. I have so much. And considering the size of these maps, like, this is huge. I do like all these tiny towns though that they have. I think that's awesome. And then I only put one like AI person just so I could increase, you know, my towns quite a bit without having to worry about like overpopulation due to lag, or lag due to overpopulation. I said that backwards. So hopefully, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do once this gets built, because there are a couple of things I still want to work on. But like I said, you could play this game forever. I'm getting papaya. And I have 300,000 food now. So, we're just kind of waiting on our towns to get built now. Because I am building another pocket watch production area right here. It's right next to this one. And then over here, we have toilet paper. So there's toilet paper right here, then there's going to be another toilet paper right here, and then this is going to be candles. I'm just trying to get as many luxuries produced as I can. I'm still unsure if I should do jewelry or not, because that's going to be kind of tough. Because my nearest, I mean, there's gemstones here. There are some gemstones right here, which I could just go through the mountain. So, and I'm not using the resource outposts just because I think that's kind of cheap. At least for how I'm playing right now. It just makes it too easy. It's fun trying to like make little colonies to expand to get resources. So I could make a colony. I think I can make a colony like right here, and then I'll just expand up to here. Plus, that's a lot of gemstone. And then I am producing gold, so I can just import gold to this region, make the jewelry, and then send it to our main area. So that's kind of one thing I'm thinking about. So are you guys... You guys haven't built any of the warehouses yet, but there's no brick. I need brick. Which I have brick, they're just... Need to bring it up here. Oh boy. So... I wonder if they finished that tulip farm down there. They did. You guys are gonna actually work on it? My mouse is vibrating. It felt really weird. I mean, I'm making slightly more pocket watches than I'm consuming, but it's a little too close for comfort. So I am making this second town over here. You know, and I'm not using quick build except on dirt roads. Which makes everything go a little bit slower, but it kind of sets a nice pace. And I came up with the quick build for dirt roads thing right here because none of these buildings were working because I was waiting for these roads to get built and there were trees in the roads and they couldn't actually get to their workplace because they couldn't walk around the trees. How much coal do I have? I have no coal right here. That's not good. Is there coal? There's no coal over here anywhere. So that is not good. I mean, there's coal right here, but there's not a lot. Well, hopefully my oil production or my oil power plants can actually kind of sustain us. And once this one gets built, we'll have 500 kilowatts of power just from oil. So, and I do have a lot more oil available to us now since I built that oil outpost. And I can actually, well, since it's only one, let's just do that. And we'll do this. I mean, I'm fine on magic mushrooms, but might as well upgrade them. So we're just kind of waiting now is what we're doing. I could start up on jewelry, I guess, because then, you know, I could work on that while I'm waiting for these buildings to get built. And then I believe that these are going to be, yeah, so this is medicinal herb just because this is jungle right around here. So let's actually start on jewelry. So I am going to, how do I want to do this? I could build a colony right here. I could kind of do the same thing with what I did with the oil outpost. Just build a colony, a couple houses, send food from an outpost like over here. And do it like that. That is an option. Because this is a little bit closer. Can I, let's actually do this first. Can I? No, I can't. So I'd have to, they need to have an inner city logistics tunnel. I could, so I could buy this, set a colony up here, and then set a trade port. Well, inner city logistics, and then I could set a colony right here and then right here and get access to this. So that is an option, which what I could do. Which means I'm gonna have to set up a road, which I could set up the road, have it come down, do something like that. So let's okay, so if I build that, we'll just have it come down. And then we'll come down this way. Let's see, where's this? I'll just have it go right up snug against this. Perfect. Hey, what's up? Oops. It's been a little bit. How have you been? The game's not captured? What the heck? Hang on. I didn't even know the game wasn't captured. Done? Is it captured? Okay, now it's captured. Wow. 42 minutes in and the game was not captured. That is... Okay. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I had the... I had my task manager open above... It was kind of open above it because I've been worried. Oh, that'll be fun. I can't believe that the game wasn't captured. I wonder if that just happened because it was captured a while ago. I mean, I guess if you missed it, I am uploading all my streams onto my YouTube channel. So the first 42 minutes, if that wasn't captured, that's just kind of sad. Thanks for telling me, though. Alright, so... It was weird, because when I had the task manager open. I've been doing that the last few streams because in case the game freezes, I don't want it because for whatever reason when this game freezes, it just eats my memory and then my whole computer slows down, which is bad, but I mean, it is what it is. So if it freezes, I have the task manager open so I can close the game instantly without having to worry about my computer freezing up on me. But anyway, now that you can see what I'm doing. Oh, that'll be fun. Kingdoms. I love playing this game multiplayer. Alright, so we're gonna build a colony here, build another one here to get access to gemstones. And then I'll produce the jewelry like right here in this town, in this colony. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if I come down like this, I'm gonna space this out a little bit. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Also, I like how these roads just get instantly built. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Okay, and then we'll build our colony right here. Too far. Okay, well, so I can build it right here. Well, okay, well, alright, let's, I'm just going to keep spacing this out, because I do want a town right here, just so I can have the logistics port. Oh, nice. What difficulty are you guys playing on? 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. So 1, 2, 3, and then the colony there. So that'll work. And then we'll have a space in between them. Okay, yeah. I haven't played normal difficulty on this game in so long. Alright, so that actually lined up pretty good. So we'll just do that. Then I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Because apparently I'm anal like that. There we go. That's better. So we'll buy this territory, that territory, this one, and that should be good. I need this territory too. So yeah, we're just gonna do a bunch of pig farms here. Cause, you know, why not? Now I'm just gonna build the inner city roads, just because they already get pre-built. Oh yeah? Yeah, the desert playthroughs are fun. Well, and plus on normal, like, that's extremely easy. But I mean, when you're new... I can still remember when I first played this game. I thought, like, normal wasn't easy when you first start out. But the more you play, the more you kind of come up with techniques to do things. I remember the first time I ever played Deity. I was like, why am I doing this? Now that's the only thing I play. Alright. I'm just kind of building these two towns at the same time. Oops. And this. So I'm gonna have to bring brick over here, which I already knew that. And then to make everything a little more prettier, we're gonna place some trees. Plus it does increase the appeal, which makes people want to live here more. Alright, so I'm going to actually name this town after you, since I think you were my first follower. Submit. And this will slowly start going up. So, food... I'll have food right. So we'll actually do 1,000 food right now. I don't need coal, so we'll do that with. Let's do 500 brick, and then we'll do 100 iron tools, and medicine's fine. I do remember when the houses cost money. They I can't remember. Did they? I think they used to be free, and then they changed it to cost money, and then they reverted it back because people were like, "Why would you do that?" I mean, it added a little extra challenge to the game having houses cost money. Like, I was able to still progress. It just took a little bit longer because you're like, you know, you have to save up money for houses now. It was an interesting experiment, let's say that. It was still kind of fun though, because then you just needed more money. Which, I mean, eventually money isn't an issue, but early... I really enjoyed the early game of this game. And then once a couple of these warehouses are built, I'm gonna get rid of this storage yard and just place another logistics hub. And then once these towns are built, I'm gonna put a logistics port and then put a little colony here to get access to this gemstone. And then I will make jewelry in one of these towns. Doesn't really matter which one. Probably right here, since, you know, the gemstones will be coming right there. This is slowly coming together down here. I like how you can sort of see your towns from this view. And then this is more pocket watches. I'm still waiting for this building to get built. I did make an oil colony. Yeah, no, ranches are I remember when ranches didn't do anything. See, I have conflicting feelings on the ranches. Like, yes, they're overpowered, but one way to kind of get around that a little bit is keep them where they are, just make them require more workers. Like, even if they required one more worker to operate at peak efficiency, that would, you know, that would have a significant impact on the game because all those ranches would require more workers. So, I mean, just maybe keep them where they're at, just add more workers to work on them. Because that would, you know, kind of reduce your workforce if you want ranches. Which in turn you would have to build more houses, which, you know, it would kind of add a little bit more balance to the game. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of fine with the ranches not have... See, I don't know. Like, they do make quite a bit of food themselves. I do think they need to require at least one more worker, so like 2 workers a ranch, which would probably also increase efficiency because, you know, instead of 1 worker doing everything, there's 2. So that would actually balance it out a little bit better. And I mean, if they have upgrades, it would increase their food output, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a nerf on them. So if they did it properly, then they could probably do it. But I think just adding an extra worker on like for ranches would probably balance them out a little bit better. Because then, you know, they would require more workers to use the ranches, which would require more food, so they wouldn't be as overpowered as they are right now. And I also think on like the sheep ranches and the cattle ranches, you should be able to choose whether or not you want wool, land, like if you should be able to choose your resources. Like for the cattle ranches, there's three. I think there's three different resources you can get. So I mean, you should be able to choose like, do you want all beef? Do you want beef and leather, or do you want all three? Because like right now, I don't need leather. I could choose milk and beef and then be fine on leather. Like I have a stupid amount of leather here. There needs to be a little bit more micromanagement, I think, especially like in some of these buildings. One thing that they need to have in the ranches, the hunting lodge, and the fruit gatherers is the budget. Like you should be able to increase the budget to make them work a little bit more efficiently. I think that should be in all production buildings. But yeah, that's just me. All right, how are you guys doing? And I'm gonna have to build a crap ton of trading. Uh, I can never remember the name of the trading company. I want to keep saying trading centers. I need food, guys. Are you bringing food? You are. Oh, they're bringing a little bit of everything. Yeah, and I just think adding one more worker on the ranches would definitely balance them out a little bit more. I wonder, I wonder why I didn't capture my. I thought it did. Oh well, that's kind of funny if a good portion of the video is just my logo and me talking. Alright, so these are slowly getting built. I should mine some of this stone around me. I'll just select all the stone. Hopefully that doesn't lag the game too much. I don't think it will. If I selected all the trees, it definitely would. Okay, so we do have food now. So food should be taken care of. And then once these ranches get built, I am going to have to make some trading companies though, because I'm going to have a crap ton of wood. Which is both good and bad. Also, this town is named after you, DJ, Cool Master. Oh. I'm gonna laugh if, cause I am recording this, but I'm kind of wondering if it recorded the game or if it just recorded the logo. That's gonna be funny. One thing that they definitely need to improve is fishing. The fishing lodges. Like those, they definitely need to buff those. Because right now fishing is absolutely worthless. Granted, I haven't actually used a fishing lodge since this recent update, so they might have improved them a little bit, but I still have no idea. On the plus side, my storage is getting built. Alright, so let's... Yep, I'm not going to have any medicine or anything for a little bit. Hopefully they'll start taking these and... This is probably just going to fill up on wood. You know what I could do is actually take wood from this town, though. That is an option. Because my main town does need wood. I think I have a logistics hub. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there's one right here. So I'd have to build one. Oh, I'll just build one like right here. Well, maybe not right there. Let's build it right here. So let's do services, logistics hub. We'll just build it right there. Perfect. And then I do want people to work on that. Because then I'm gonna take a bunch of wood from there and... Because my main town does need wood. Regardless of what this says. I know it says 58,000, but that would go extremely quick if I wasn't bringing wood in from my other colonies. Alright, so let's upgrade these. One thing I really like about the evolution of your towns is that, like, when you first start out, like, the pig ranches just have like little barrels here, and then as you progress through the ages, like, they turn into silos. And it's like that with a good chunk of the buildings. This is such a cool game. Oh, they built this one down here. That's good. And then why does that look like cabbage? That looks like cabbage. Oh, it looks similar to cabbage. You can see it's slightly different colors. It looks like the exact same logo though. Or icon logo. Alright, so I'm out of paper. That's concerning. You know, to pool paper, I could put a limit on books. Because I really probably don't need to sell them. Also, my light just flickered. My place is haunted. Actually, sometimes I seriously think my place is haunted because my dog will just be looking around randomly like he's looking at like something, but there's nothing there. So I'm like, what? But where I live, there is a cemetery like right across the street, so it wouldn't surprise me. And hopefully this is building toilet paper, producing toilet paper. I could make another paper town and just produce paper. How much paper do I actually have? I have None. I am out of paper. And you guys aren't producing paper because you guys are lazy. Well, I mean, I'll be able to upgrade it someday. Okay. How are you guys doing? Yes, I know you need more tools. There are tools available. You're just not actually doing anything with them. And unfortunately, you guys have way too much wood. I probably shouldn't have deleted this yet. But this does say I have 0 iron tools, so hopefully this caravan is... Yeah, so you're bringing medicine and iron. Alright, let's actually do something. Because you're going all the way to the main town. Let's see, what's the most efficient direct route there? Because I could put a bridge there. I could do that. That might be... Okay, so there is a bridge there. So if I connect... Let's do this. And then we'll put... I don't need the inner city logistics bridges. There. Hopefully that's a more direct route to the, because I think they go to the, town hall. There we go. Well, now I'm not too worried about it because they have, access to medicine and tools, so I can actually just... We'll just do that. Okay. And then, once these houses are built, I can increase the population a little bit. Let's do pig ranches. We'll do another pig ranch, and then we'll do one more pig ranch. Like I'm just using the inner city logistics roads. I really like the fact that they are pre-built, or they just build them, except for those ones. Okay, so now we're gonna build houses down here. Nice. So hopefully that'll increase my population a bit. And I'm not... So I'm going to have jewelry production here. I'm not sure what to put here. I might just put houses here. Haven't decided yet, but I'll probably just end up putting houses in this one. Alright, and all those roads are built, so let's quick build them. Make traveling a little bit easier for these guys. Alrighty. We're not allowing food. Perfect. Then we'll do the same thing over here, and then I just have to place basically just a bunch of services, and these areas are done. Oops, we want other. Yes, I accept immigrants. Okay. Combo level 3. So are you playing your multiplayer game now, DJ? Oh, I don't think you're in there. Okay, so once these areas get built, should go a little bit quicker. Because I really want to get access to this fairly soon. How is our wonder doing? There's still a bunch of trees, so it's going to be a bit. They're halfway done with the steel, though. Which means I probably am out of steel in this town. Let's see. So, I still have 664 steel. That's actually impressive. Granted, they can only carry 20 at a time, so it's really not that big of a surprise, I guess. Okay, so services. We're going to do the schools. The tavern. And then the library. To increase that science. And then we want the hauling service. Oops. And then the marketplace. And also another warehouse right here. And then I might, depending on how big the jewelry place is, I mean, I guess I could look. Let's see. Glass smelter. Jeweler. That is a 5x5. That is extremely small. I could easily fit 4 of them here. Wow. So that means I can place a house right here. And then I'll probably just use this for houses. Just to increase the population a little bit. Not that I need to, but... and then the market, and then we'll place the last and final warehouse. And we'll place these trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, now it's gonna take them a while to build this, but once they do, then I'll work on this colony right here. and this is finally built. So we're gonna do Leno Town. So we have food. I don't need wood, so food, brick, medicine, iron, tools. So we want, we'll do brick, concrete. We do want glass, and then last but not least is steel. And we're just gonna do 100 of each. And perfect. Because then, you know, any building I have, I can just upgrade fully. The steel, I don't know if I'll upgrade to steel on second thought, just because I don't have any power over here. You should be able to build power lines to connect these regions. Because then you can just have power like in one area, use power lines to connect, you know, power to your main cities or whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, this area is going to take a little bit to build. Just because there's a lot of trees they have to cut down. Alrighty, let's see. I do know I'm going to need some trading companies. I actually remembered the name that time. So let's build... We'll just build 6 of them for the moment. My wild cards are running low. Granted, I do tend to forget to, you know, go through the deck before it turns those 5 cards into 1 wild card. Alright, so, yeah, this area is going to take a little bit to build. Unfortunately. I could honestly import luxuries as well, but I don't know. I'm gonna have so much wood. You know, let's start, well, how much wood do I have over here? 53,000? So, is this built yet? No, you're under construction, still waiting for you. And then this is slowly, so that's almost exactly halfway for steel. I'm still waiting, you're just waiting on steel. So, I think this area down here is really good. How much oil do you have left? 2,000? And then you're getting built. There's probably a crap ton of trees over here of wood. And then you're already down to 51. That's okay. Yeah, 7,000 wood. Which I might increase this to 25,000. So we'll do it similar to how we have this one. So wood 25,000. So that way, you know, my main town never runs out of fuel, which would be preferable because I like having wood. Plus, you know, paper production and stuff too. Also, there's so much wood just lying around. I should have upgraded these foresters first. Oh, okay, so they are all upgraded. Yes. Yeah, no, you should seriously be able to place power lines to connect your regions. Or maybe like when you build the inner city logistics roads, like there's power lines along them or something, just to connect power between your main town and your colonies. I think that'd be cool. I'm producing iron over here, or iron ore, but I'm not actually using it. This is kind of a backup supply in case my the one in my main town. Oh, so now it's just 1,000,000. Okay, so I need another 3,000,000 to complete that. That's really not too bad. I'm making 54,000 a round, which is what, 20 rounds? So every 5 years, give or take. Output inventory full, which is good because there's a lot of oil here. I might have them just send oil to one of these. Because I need a little bit of this storage for wood and stuff. I guess granted they... I wonder if this is just infinite, this inventory here. It might be. I like our little oil outpost. I like all our little outposts or colonies that we have. It's fun. Oh man. Yeah, and unfortunately none of these are going to get built because these are blocking access to this. Unfortunately. What I need is for this to get built. I'm just waiting on stone. How many houses do I have? I must have 200 level 8 houses. Almost. I'm getting there. Early winter. They are starting to clear these areas out though, which is good. So many ranches. Are they starting to clear this area? A little bit, they are. Still waiting for 10 steel for that power plant. I like how all you can see was the top. Look at, just, oh, you can actually click on them and it shows you, but you just see the top of the windmills. That's funny. You're almost there. This is going to be a cool building once it's done. Now I'm just kind of waiting for stuff to get built. There's not really a whole lot to do at the moment. I mean, I am doing something. I'm setting up production for jewelry. Which actually reminds me, let's start getting gold sent over here. So we can actually get gold. Gold bars. 1,000 gold bars. Which I produce gold bars. Oh my god, I can't talk. Gold bars pretty quick. So I want to see what route he takes, actually. Oh my god, I have paper. Alright, so you're I bet you they take this route. You're sick, dude. Except your health says 100%. That makes no sense. But okay, I accept it. I don't get it. But I accept it. How's our food? Oh my. Holy cow, we're making 16,000 more than we need. Which is not the most that we've made, but it's still a pretty good number. Wait, now you're going this way. Is that area not direct enough for you, or what? Oh, I see what you're doing. I like how this looks like a legit kind of like a city over here, especially because of this building. That's a very modern building. Auto saving. 1,000 gold. Now I'm pretty sure I have no gold left. I'm out of gold. Oh, my wine is going down a little bit. My pocket watches are up again. What the heck? Probably did not need to make that second town, but, you know, we are doing it anyways. Alright, how are you guys doing? Are you... Alright, so this is done. And I just need more paper. Yeah, I haven't had to worry about iron tools for so long. For quite a long time, I had stone tools, and I was extremely nervous about it. But now I have iron tools, and every one of these towns has a blacksmith, so I never, ever, ever run out of iron tools. I'm just waiting for stuff to get built. And I need stone more than anything. They really just... So let's focus on these houses here. We'll focus on building these houses. And once those houses are built, then I'll increase my population. Food reserve is low. Where? Not here. Not here. Not there. Not here. Right here? That is interesting. Except for the fact that, you know, you can slaughter animals. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, pretty much all of these can be farmed, but they're not actually work. I think they're too busy moving resources is the issue. That's exactly what they're doing. They're too busy moving resources around. Okay, so they are starting to actually... That is kind of concerning because this town relies on that town for food. And you don't have any food. Oh, no. Well, I might have a couple die-offs, but I do have a bunch of immigration cards. So, this town should be producing a lot more food than it is currently. I think once this area up here gets complete. Also, all this wood probably doesn't help because they're just... Like, if there's if there's work to be done in your work area, focus on that before you start moving resources. Because, like, I need food more than I need you guys to move wood. And I'm not sure if hitting priority actually makes them work instead of do other things, or what. Here, let's build these roads really quick. So hopefully the food situation here kind of settles a little bit. I think it will once all of this crap gets picked up. And by crap, I mean wood. Because there's a lot of wood there. Unfortunately, my oil town down here is not going to be doing very good. Because they rely on that town for food. But I could probably do with a few less people. Because I have 14 laborers. Like, it's 8. I could probably get rid of a few houses. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm probably going to have a few people die. Well, I have people die of old age on a constant basis, so I guess that doesn't really matter. But, like, alright, so they are starting to harvest their animals. Slaughter their animals. Harvest the meat from their animals. Alright, so food is lightly increasing. Unfortunately, the oil town down there is going to take all the food. But this town should be producing a lot more than it is, so... Like, look at, they can already... That's why having 2 workers per ranch would probably be better, because then, you know, if one's busy doing stuff, the other can work, and vice versa. They'll fix the AI. The villagers just need to work on their priority. Also, you should be able to upgrade their carrying capacity even more. Or place like buildings that have wheelbarrows around so normal villagers can use wheelbarrows or something to haul resources. I think that'd be a good idea. Alright, so let's... There we go. Kind of increase the population of these towns a little bit since these houses are getting built. Plus then, you know, they can build a little bit quicker, and hopefully, and it is done. So you are going to focus on that town, and your target is wood. And we want, let's do 55,000 wood. I could just do 60,000 wood, really. So hopefully the 10,000 wood will be taken out of this area, which will hopefully be enough to clear pretty much all the wood. Because I have 6,000 wood between those. And I did do all that. Okay, good, I did. I just want to double check, because I don't want food to go in any of these warehouses. That is what the granaries are for. And there is gold here waiting, so that's good. Here's something getting built. Nice. They took 7,000 wood from this town. So that opened up a lot of storage. So hopefully, you know, they'll clean these areas up and then these can start getting built. Yeah. I'm gonna have a few people die of starvation, unfortunately, until that pig ranch area gets settled. Yes, I know that. So this will slowly, you know, get better. This is going to take a little while. About 1,000 more steel. I like how it's kind of like a diamond shape. Alright, how's this town up here? Alright, so this one of our toilet paper things is now done. So we should be producing more toilet paper now, and then when this one is done, we'll be producing even more toilet paper. Alright, you are done. That's good. So So 44 honey and beeswax. Okay. And then I think when this one's done, it's just waiting for stone. Yes, I know people are dying and leaving due to homelessness. We are having some issues with food in a couple of our colonies. Tis fine. And these are finally starting to get built. I might just keep the food at 1,000 right here just cause in case it does drop, but because I am having food issues in those other towns because they're focusing on other things rather than working. So until all these trees are cut and there's nothing on the ground, I might just I'll just probably keep food here no matter what. Now that I think about it. On the plus side, I think most of all our storages are built. And is this full of... It is. We have 60,000 wood over here now. I mean, our wood is going to drop hard, but I am importing wood from 3 different colonies. Yep, we only need 1,000 more. Oh my, look what's finally built. That only took forever. The only thing, so there's a couple of things they need to do. They need to, add another worker to the ranches because that would, balance them out a little bit better. They need to, you need to be able to build power lines, whether they're on these inner city logistics roads or you just build power lines like to connect your colonies to your main town so you can only have like, because like you could just produce power like at these oil regions and then just transfer it through the power lines. So that's something that they need to do. But there's a few things that they need to do to improve, and then they need to improve the AI, like especially like the villagers, like if they're at just collect enough resources to get your stats up to 100. And also they need to prioritize their jobs over like moving stuff around. Like if there's stuff to be done where you're working, get that done first, whether that be harvesting animals, moving stuff from your workplace to a storage. They should focus on those tasks before they start moving random stuff that's just laying around. At least that's what I think. I think the power lines is a big one though. Being able to transfer power between your regions would be extremely handy. Let's see, how many people do you got? You still have 40 people. That's impressive. Also, you have okay, I am putting a limit on you guys. Yeah, we'll just set that at 1,000. I have 7. Yeah, no. That's gonna be a while before that even gets close to depleting. These guys only have 1,180 oil left. That's not to mention the oil just sitting around here, because I did build a bunch of power plants here because I was like, oh, power transfers, but it doesn't. That's why you should be able to build power lines. Also, I love it when you can just select all 5 like that. I don't know why, but it's extremely satisfying. I'm really wondering if the first hour of this stream is just my logo and me talking. That's going to be ridiculous if it is. You guys finally getting built? On the plus side, I do have another food source now, which is honey. And then beeswax, I believe, is used to make candles, which are in the process of being made. The candle makers are. So they are moving wood from that town, so that is good. I have 11,000 wood over here. That's extremely excessive. Look at all the brick. Ooh, I need iron over here. I completely forgot about iron. So food, brick, iron tools. So I'm not entirely sold on our food situation quite yet. I do need iron, so let's turn this to iron, which is right there. We'll turn the brick to iron bar, and then the schools will get built. Oh man, I'm running low on food. Granted, 1,000 food's not a whole lot on Deity. But we do have a tavern, so we now have entertainment. I'm just waiting for these to get built so I can build a colony. It's just going to be a tiny, tiny colony so I can get access to gemstones. Also, how are our tulips doing? I haven't checked our luxuries in quite a while. Everything's doing good except pottery. Pottery is struggling. And then all of our tier 2s that we are producing are doing really well. And then all of our luxuries are doing better. All our tier 3 luxuries are doing pretty good. Even pocket watches are doing good, which is surprising because they got extremely low. I like how I'm just exporting everything. You know what? Maybe I won't actually export, because that's a thing that I'm doing. I'm exporting cannabis and tulips. Let's not. I could set this up to like 5,000, because then that would probably be enough at that point. So yeah, let's add tulips back, or no, it's cannabis. Tulips is already there. Cannabis, and we'll set this at 5,000, and then we'll put it all the way. Wait, I am moving oranges. I'll just put it back where it was. Yeah, so We want you. There we go. So I'll set those at 5,000. Because that'll hopefully increase. I'll have a pretty good cushion for those luxuries. Sure. I love immigrants. They provide me workers. Alright, my wood situation is pretty on the plus side. I can start selling wood. So we'll do 10,000 wood. There we go. Which means I can actually start upgrading these. Perfect. Alright, so let's start setting up for... Really? Could just put him right there. Yeah, we'll just put him right there. That works. And then this isn't going to be a major like exporter of wood, but I'm going to have to place a few foresters just to keep this area supplied. Now it's just basically about clearing out all the trees. Alright, so this area down here is doing better with food, but it's this area I think that's dying. Wait, you have food now. Granted, you lost a good chunk of your population, and there's a crap ton of oil over here, but you have food, which is good. Are you guys doing better now? You are increasing your food. So I thank you for doing that for me. I'm not sure which town they're leaving from. It should probably tell you like whether it's your colony or need more tools. I wonder if that's the colony I just made. It possibly could be. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're still struggling with food a little bit down here, but once these get up and running and going, it'll sort itself out. The main thing is that they were focusing on picking up all this wood, so once that's taken care of, they'll focus on actually doing their job, which will be good. So I'm not too worried about our food situation because that'll take care of itself. I have 1,300 people in my main town. Or my main area. So close. Alright, so I can upgrade that again. And I can do this. I can honestly probably stop buying the card removal cards. Or I can just sell them all. I've just gotten in the habit of clicking them since they're there. I have 116 happiness. What's my score? 60,000. I don't know if that's good or bad. My money score is awesome. Oh, so you're still not done, huh? You're waiting on 5 steel. Yeah, you'll be waiting on 5 steel for quite a while, unfortunately. Alright, you, on the other hand, not... Oh, that? I haven't seen that in a while. Okay, so... these are all good to go. So hopefully we'll see if I already have candles coming in. Nice. Yeah, luxuries definitely boost your science. I really enjoy the no importing rule. Like, you can export all you want, just don't import, because it slows the game down. Plus, you get a certain satisfaction building everything yourself and producing everything yourself. Like the fact, like, knowing that I'm producing all of this without importing any of it is an awesome feeling to have. And I should probably increase my my oil, because it is getting up there. I mean, I'm producing 500 of it through my oil power plants, but I don't really want to rely on coal. It's just kind of there as a backup. Yep, see, and then if I do that, it's good to go. As long as it's in the radius, so yeah. So that'll be 600 kilowatts of power produced by oil then. Alright, so they're starting to get candles now, which is awesome. You know, I thought Bookworm was going to do a lot more, but I'm getting more from my school and my libraries than I am from Bookworm. Which is fine, I'm not complaining, it's just kind of funny. It's definitely increasing my science, though. Alright, so how are you guys doing down here? Might as well just do that. So the real question, am I getting backed up? I'm actually making a lot more beeswax than I'm using, which is good. Alright, nice. And I'm producing medicinal herb up here because this area is a little higher on the disease than the rest of my areas. How's my pottery? My pottery is... yeah, I should probably make another pottery town. My toilet paper, though, is doing good. So we're going to add that to the export list. I should just zoom out and... yeah. Except I can't actually select it. Alright, so we're going to add toilet paper to the export list now. We want 1,000 toilet paper and whatever that number is, and we're going to move you above oranges. What is our food at? 348,000. That's pretty decent. That's just a little chunk of food. That's no big deal. This, having all this leather around like this cannot be good for the game. Like, honestly, one thing they could add is, like, they could have a limited inventory for each resource that, you know, these ranches produce. And then, you know, if they aren't actually taking stuff from the inventory of the ranches, then just stop producing, like, just stop producing, like, leather at this point, because this is producing way too much leather. Just, if this is full, stop producing leather and produce the other two. Because this cannot be good for the game, having this just lying here like this, because it's just more for the game to remember. Which actually is kind of funny considering my, I'm just at about 6 gigabytes for my memory, which is actually less than what it normally is. Also, are you getting built yet? I mean, you have a couple houses getting built. You're built, though. Okay, so I probably didn't need to build this here, but oh well. We are almost there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll quit this playthrough once this wonder's built, because I'm just having way too much fun. Like, I'm just thinking of more and more stuff to do, which is good. Like, having the goal of getting a good chunk of the luxuries produced yourself is actually extremely fun. And I really enjoy it. I just love the fact that toilet paper is a tier 3 luxury. I wonder when toilet paper was even invented. So it might have been in like the industrial age in real life. I don't know. I might have to actually look that up. When did toilet paper first come out? Come on, I'm waiting on 5 freaking steel for this building. Honestly, this toilet mill right here was just enough to have me start producing more than I'm consuming. So I'm gonna be well above what I need. once that other one gets built. Storage full. You don't say. Alright, let's... You guys are selling not nearly enough. Alright, so in that case, let's build more. That's why I started out with just 6. I should just build 12 right off the bat. There we go. And these are starting to get built now too. Awesome. Not that I actually needed to do that. I have more wood than I need. So let's see, I have almost 20,000 wood. So let's increase wood. Let's do 80,000 wood. So then they'll just go grab a crap ton of wood, and they'll probably just keep it in here, which would be fine. Seeing all of these... Wait, what? I just saw someone walk in there. What do you mean this building's... I wonder if it... Alright, so let's do this. We'll delete this chunk right here. There's nothing there. I mean, they can still get in there, so I'm not worried, but I'm just wondering why it says that. Unless it's just a glitch or something. That is kinda crazy. Unless it's like a specific... Unless there's a citizen somewhere and there's a chunk of road I forgot to build or something and they just can't get over here. But that doesn't make sense either. That's interesting that that says that, but they still can get in. Oh, wait. Wait, was it right here? Or was it... I think it was up here. Building's gate tile cannot be reached by citizens, yet they can still walk in there. I wonder if there's like resources here that I just can't see. But they can still walk in there, so I'm not too sure on that one. Ooh, look what's getting built though. They finally brought the steel over here. Our 4th toilet paper factory. They could just call it like a butt wipe factory or something. All my houses are starting to deplete my candles. So I think I have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I could add a couple more of like just for paper production and get that 75% productivity bonus. Not that I necessarily need it. Oh no. No, my electricity died. I'm guessing it's because you guys aren't active. And I would be right. Well, crap. That is why I'm hoping these get built, you know, within the next century. Or within this century, because I think we're on year 153 or something. $154, I stand corrected. Alright, so you guys are doing good. I just got really hungry all of a sudden. Sure, immigrants are good. 20. I just keep increasing my wood supply over here to decrease it over here. Why is some of this selected and not others? Oh god. Whoa. That's an interesting tile. For, province is what it's called. On the plus side, I should start producing meat here pretty soon. And I could just buy all the animals, but I'm not going to do that. Look at all the wood just lying around. And so we're going to buy you, which is DJ Coolmaster is what we want. I could have bought this for... But this was 7. That's interesting that I could have bought that, and it would have been part of Leno Town. Huh. I really wish that, you know, there was numbers so you could see how many tiles you have selected. So we need 25, 26. And then we'll just do BZ. So I'm going to put foresters there. I don't know if they're too far away from roads. Or roads. Houses. Yep, they're too far away from roads. There we go. And then I'm going to add... And then in these, we are going to have everything, oh, nothing but wood. There we go. So then, you know, I will have some wood production. Because once all these trees go away and all this wood goes away, I'm going to, you know, need some wood. So we'll do non-fruit trees, and non-fruit trees. Actually, let's do this. We'll do... Not that I have to do this, but might as well get rid of some of those cards. There we go. And then since I did just buy this territory, let's just deplete all the stone right there. See, is that in this town or is that in like my entire area? That's in my entire area. It should just show me the stats for this town. My stomach is growling right now. Oh. Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting right now. There's not a whole lot to do. I want this town to be self-sufficient before I start up on our gemstone colony. I think everything here is pretty much built now. We're just waiting on, well, stone. Man, how... Oh my god, we're so close. We're 302 steel away from being able to build this. Oh wow. Oh no, that's not them. I was like, wow, those got built quick. They did not. Don't bark. I know, you hear scary sounds and then you bark. So I should start selling... Did I move toilet paper above food? I can't remember if I did that or not. I think I did. Yes, I did. I could add more trading companies. See, the only thing is I don't want to set up a trade route with Rowan because I do know that they are importing stuff through the trading posts. Like they're producing beer, furniture, bread. They're probably, so they're producing clothing. They're producing chocolate. I don't see any cows though, so they must be importing trading post. Yeah, so they're importing stuff through the trade post, which is one of the reasons I'm not buying from like this guy, because he is importing stuff through trading posts, and that's the whole reason I don't want to actually because even importing from him, you're still technically importing from the trading post. So that's why I'm not trading with him. I could trade with something he's producing locally, but I don't actually need anything, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm just waiting for these to get done so I can get rid of this crap ton of wood I have over here, because I probably shouldn't take any more in my main area. But then again, like this can just have I think these inventories are infinite. Like I could just have as much wood as I could possibly have, and if they need wood, then they'll just take it out of here. And my candles are starting to build up now too. This is good. The only thing that is struggling is our pottery. I mean, I could make another pottery town, and then pottery would be taken care of too. So that is an option. I might just, I don't know. I don't know what to do because there's so much wood in this area over here. Well, it is getting better ish. 1,200 a round. It'll only take a few rounds. My food is, well, some of these aren't even close to being filled. So once those get filled, okay, so since we're here, let's do, we want gemstones, and we want 1,000 gemstone, not from Lenotown. We'll just do from none for now. Because we are going to build a little colony here. I need this area to start producing food, though, because I'm going to supply food to this colony here. I guess I could just make a bunch of pig ranches, too, over here. Or I could seriously just import food. Like, I could just set this at 10,000 and then I'd be fine for food. Yeah, I'll just do that. So we are going to make a port colony. Right there. So we'll do passion. And then we'll just do that. So we'll buy you. Unlock gemstone mine. Yes, absolutely. I want that. 2 workers only? So we'll start off with 1 right now. Well, actually, let's do this. It's not going to be exact, but that's fine. That works. Alright, and then we can build a bridge right like that. Then we're going to actually quick build those. And then we'll place a few houses down. And then we are going to import 5,000 food. And then we're not going to import coal, we are going to import wood. We'll import 1,000 wood, medicine, and some iron tools, like that. And that's basically what our colony is going to be. So, not bad. And not from Lenotown, from DJ Coolmaster. And then you are going to do Lenotown Colony 7. So I'm going to keep this as we'll just call it Gemstone Town for now, and then the next follower I have will well, I might name them after all of my current followers too, because I have a few of them. So we'll do U Gaming. Submit. So that'll be this guy. So let's go to all my other towns. Or I could just do this. Lentil Town. Alright, so Coffee Town, we will call that one. And then Cocoa Town will be named Edit. No, it won't be named Edit. Just after all my followers. T-E-A, or oops, T-A-E K-Y-T-R. And then, oh, oil outpost. We still need one for oil outpost. Let's see. Yep, so my next follower will be named so this channel will be named after my next follower. If I get one before this playthrough ends. Alright, how are you guys doing? You guys are just working away. So we are going to build... Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. 6, 9, 12. I was one off. 13's actually right there. Which technically that would work. Yeah, let's actually just do that. Because, I mean, I'm not going to need all this space for gemstone mining. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, so we'll just build it right here. And that way I can get a house right here, and then we'll also put a warehouse like that, and we'll just disallow. Let's just disallow all gemstones only. And then I do need to import brick over here. So once, all right, let's. Yeah, that works. Alright, so food, we have... Okay, so food is one thing. Let's do wood. I have 1,000 wood, so wood's not an issue. I have iron tools. So we'll do iron tools as brick for now, and I will change that. I love how he just kind of starts off as a boat and just goes over land. Alright, how are you guys doing? You guys are starting to do good on food. But then again, I am importing food over here, so... But I am also producing... Is that from my import, or... Oh yeah, that's from my import. So you guys just need to start producing food on your own. They will eventually. I think. I hope. So let's do that. And then I am gonna need concrete and glass. I'm not gonna do steel, so I'll just do concrete and glass over here. Once I get enough brick. I think I only need 3 warehouses. I think that's plenty for this little outpost. And then honestly, they can just collect food from this the port. I don't necessarily need a granary. They can go to the port and grab their food. This is almost done. 3 minutes. So, yeah, I've just been focusing on increasing my industrial technologies. I actually make a million science pretty quick now. I remember how long it took me to get the first million. It took forever. On the plus side, look what is being built. Alright, let's throw you... Yeah, we'll just do that. I wonder if there's a hotkey for this. Bet you there is. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't actually change your hotkeys. Alright, well on the plus side I should be getting brick. Or maybe not. Is there no brick over here? There's no brick over here. Gold, steel, glass, concrete, iron bar, iron tools. So I have enough iron forever over in this town. So yeah, we need brick over here. So you guys need to start producing pork. A couple of you guys are ready to slaughter your animals. On the plus side, we now have so 8. Now I'm just waiting on brick to upgrade this. So that's what, 6 workers. How many do I have? 0. Alright, so I could probably make another gemstone mine. Yeah, let's make another gemstone mine. These are what, 5? So if I do like that. Not that I have to do this, but oh well. Yeah, that's fine. So that and that. And then once I get enough brick, I can upgrade this even more. And honestly, like, I think since we're in the industrial age, instead of horse-drawn carriages, these should now be like trucks or something. Alright, no, we want 41 minutes. That's really not too bad. Okay, so now we're just waiting on brick. Once we have enough brick, well, our warehouses will get built, and then we can upgrade these. That's not very much gemstone. Well, that's hardly any gemstone, actually. Let's see, what if I upgrade this? It doesn't really matter which one I do. Okay, so the mines already do their thing. Alright, so that's already a global bonus. Oh well. Heck yeah. So I should be getting 16 gemstone from these guys. And I still have 5 laborers. No brick though. I need brick. Where are you? You're not bringing brick. I need the brick. It's probably on its way. Alright, so since I do have gold, I'm bringing in gemstones. Let's start building our jewelry. So I'm not entirely sure. This is only 5, so 5, 2. Yeah, so we'll just, I can just space them out a little bit too, like. Alright, so we'll start off with 1. And we'll see what that does. That's 7 workers. Jeez. How many workers do I have available? 19. Okay, so I'll have to make a couple more houses if I want 4 of them, but also, how are you guys doing? Ooh. 2160. That's a little bit better. Okay, so, and you guys are doing good. Still waiting on brick. Still waiting on the brick. Let me click you. Please tell me you don't have brick. Cash, stop scratching the floor. Cash, stop it. Alright, so I am starting to produce more pork than I need. Cash, stop. My frickin' dog is over by the door scratching at the floor like he's trying to escape. I'm literally just waiting for brick to get over here for my main town. Finally, I have brick. Okay, so they are transporting it. That guy just picked up brick. And I am starting to produce food. So we are going to set... Do I really need to set a... Well, actually, I probably should set a limit on my pork. So let's set a limit at 20,000. I could probably set it at 24,000, but 20,000. There we go. Now that there's brick here, let's upgrade these really quick. And there's not enough brick to upgrade. And then I'll import glass and, you know, a couple other things. You have brick. You have meat. I see meat there. Alright, so I should have enough brick now. So let's turn brick into concrete. And then we'll turn, and then oh wait, no, I need, well, concrete. Concrete will work, and then I'll just do glass next. I'm running a little short on glass over here, though. I should have 100 glass. Do I not have glass over here? Oh, I have a lot of glass over there. I also have 1,500 toilet paper. Okay, yes, I know, homeless people. Alright, so once the concrete gets here, 16 concrete, that's it? That's all you brought? Was 16? I mean, hopefully that's enough, but let's get glass now. So I need 10 glass. I can click on there we go. Well, I have glass. So that's good. Which means I can upgrade you guys, hopefully twice. Just enough. So 11 gemstone a mine. I mean, that's not too bad. See, that's another reason I think power lines should be a thing. Like, I could put a power line from here. Well, probably not across the water like that, but I could, like, go around here or something and transfer power from my main town to here. Yeah, power lines definitely should be a thing in this game. So all my gemstones are going to go here, which let's actually set delivery target. There we go. Because these guys can pick up the resources no matter where they're at. Okay, so now that I have gemstones coming in, and I can always make more mines too, just increase the population a little bit. So, gemstones. I do need glass. And brick. Which, I have brick. Why? I'm gonna build at least 2 of these right now, so we'll just build 2 right here. Actually, let's build them back to back, and then I can just place these cypress trees. Perfect. Making it look pretty. Okay, so and I could easily increase the number of mines I have. I'm just gonna see if this is enough for now. Alright, so let's do this back to iron tools. Okay, so now we're good. And hopefully I don't have a, well, my wood will drop. So my wood will be fine here because I am producing wood here. I have a lot of wood here too. So that's good. That's fine. And then I am starting to produce more pork here. So I could turn off the food import, but I might as well just keep it. It doesn't hurt anything. Are you guys still not done building over here? Alright, how is our... Alright, so our candles are a little low. Is that because we don't have enough? We have beeswax. So what's the issue? Why aren't you... There's beeswax everywhere in here. Why aren't you guys actually producing anything? I mean, if you need more beeswax, I can, you know, make more for you, but... $334,000 food. And all my luxuries are doing great now, except for pottery. Pottery is still struggling. I mean, that's okay. I can't build over here. Can't build here. Can't build there. I might end up making a pottery town like right here. I could even make one right here. Or else I might just make it right here. It doesn't really matter where I make it, but there's a river right here and I can make clay from there, so. Because I do have this town down here. Clay stored. Yeah, there's plenty of clay down here, so. How's my brick production? 1,000. Yeah, my brick is fine. They just can't seem to keep up. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I would be able to build like a... I'm just trying to think a little bit. If I would have planned out some of these cities better, it would on the plus side, these are okay, so let's delete some of this stuff. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna put you we'll just do this. Yes, I know. I did that. I did that for a reason, though. Alright, and then they'll take all those resources and put them away. Alrighty, so let's actually finish this section. Industry, we need the clockmaker. And then, let's grab those cards back. So we'll just do those. Max 60%. I'll put inventory full, causing production to cease, except there's inventory everywhere. And then this is going to take a while to actually get rid of. They'll get rid of it eventually. I could honestly just, because I have a lot of this stuff, I might just... I have 2 spy centers. have 2 spice centers apparently. There, let's do that. So let's put the last 2 pig ranches right there. Right, that's what, yeah, pig ranches, because there's those farms down there. Let's do passion. Why do I have 2 spice centers? I mean... Okay, well, I have 2 spice centers, so... I'm not entirely sure why I have 2 of them. But I do. Okay, then, so my clocks are fine, my pocket watches, my books are a little low. But I have paper, so that just might be a bunch of my houses might just have ran out right at that point. And then let's upgrade you. There we go. I don't necessarily need medicine, but it's better to have it and not need it. All right, and this is in the process of getting cleared, and then this will get built pretty quick. And then after this, my goal is done. Because my goal is to get all 4 wonders built and then complete and then kind of call it here for this playthrough. But I'm kind of still doing stuff, so I'm not sure if I'm going to call it here or not. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Because I'm having way too much fun in this save. And that's mainly because I'm producing everything myself. Okay, you guys have everything. Are you building? You are. So I should be getting... So there's 500 power right here, so this will be 600 power through oil. Which will be good. Why aren't they building these stone roads? And I'm not quick building these roads because they require stone. It's probably the same thing with steel. They just have to take it from way up north. That's okay. Alright, so how's everything else looking? 326. All my resources are looking really good. And I'm in the process of getting jewelry, so I'll have every tier 3 luxury. Which will be great. Now I'm just waiting on glass, and you're waiting on stone. I'm so hungry. So I'm going to set a limit at 1,000. It'll take me a long freaking time to get to 1,000, but I'd rather set a limit just in case. So 12. This is good. I really like these little outposts that I have. There's not a whole lot here, but they're producing something that I really need. Well, this one's producing something I want. The other one, my oil one, is producing something I need. And look what's getting built. I'm literally just waiting on glass. Is there glass? No. Yeah, I think when you upgrade to the industrial age, like these should turn into like box trucks or something for hauling goods. And it should increase their capacity a little bit. Just because like you're in the industrial age, like all these buildings look extremely modern. Like, come on, use cars and vehicles. Alrighty, so I do have gold. Let's do this. 27, that's a lot. That's better, so that's pointless. Yeah, so we'll do see, which is why I could have built like the jeweler and stuff in my main town. But I'm also kind of limited on my space. Like, I guess I could have built it right here. And then I could have utilized this. But I'm not too worried. Like, this will still probably produce what I need anyway. So I'm never going to have enough brick, am I? Oh yeah, I am. I'm getting 500 brick. This is going to be a while. So yeah, once I get brick, then I'll get the 25% increase. I mean, 65 is quite a bit. So let's see, how many... I probably should build a few more houses. And honestly, 2 of these might be plenty. I could just build some houses right here. Let's actually do that. We're gonna do something first though. I have more wood than I need over here, so I'm gonna delete these trees. Like that. Yep. So I won't have any population issues once these houses are built, which I have plenty of wood, so I'm not too worried about it. And I think I'm set my wood to 10,000. Which means we'll set this limit at 10,000. There we go. I'm just waiting for brick. Once I have brick, I can upgrade these the rest of the way, and then we'll... Alright, so now that I'm producing jewelry, let's put it on this. And then we'll do, oops, not you, up here. And I could honestly probably make a town right here to make jewelry. Because then I could utilize that 55% bonus. Which I might end up doing. I'll decide later. I'm getting kind of close to calling it here though, because we are just at about 3 hours. I'm just kind of wondering if these will actually keep up. I don't think they're gonna keep up with these two, because this is what, 18, so 36. So I need at least 4 of those gemstone mines to keep up. Well, maybe not, because this is producing 18 a season. Or consuming 18 a season. This is producing 33 and this is producing 20. So I do have enough right now. I might have to increase my supply. Alright. Oh my, I need a lot more brick. Oh, I did not just do that. I did not. Well, this is gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have to delete this and rebuild it. That absolutely sucks. I did not mean to upgrade that steel. Oh, crap. Oh well. Still. That absolutely sucks, man. I did not mean to use the steel to upgrade that. I clicked a little too fast. So on the plus side, we have 105 jewelry now. So what are you picking up? You're just bringing stuff, aren't you? Dang, that sucks. I should have everything here though, so I'm not too worried about it, but 50, yeah, okay, 54, that's a little much. 33, 20, I'm not even, well, I'm making just enough with these two. So I'm gonna have to increase my output of gemstones. So if I place 2 more of these, that should be enough. I hope. And then I'm going to have to increase my houses. Well, yeah, I am, because I'm over my limit. So we'll just do that. And we'll bring you down, and then I'm not sure. I don't really even need to put anything right there. I just need to increase my worker population a little bit. Yeah, you should seriously be able to connect your regions through power lines. Like, that should be a thing to transfer power. $235 jewelry. That's a pretty good amount. I still have 25 gemstones. Yeah, I definitely need to increase my gemstone mine output. So I am already getting jewelry over here. Which that is all 6 tier 3 luxuries taken care of. Well, this is kind of a question mark still. I'm still adjusting those numbers a little bit, but alright, so my beeswax, I probably need to increase the number of beekeepers I have. Even just double that will probably be enough. And look what is getting built. Well, I think they just cleared it. So once this is built, I'm going to call this episode here. And there is going to be a next episode. Whether or not I continue after the next episode or not, that's kind of up in the air. It depends on how much I still want to play after this last wonder gets built. But so far, there's still a few things I want to do. So even if I don't play this every day anymore, because I've been playing this game every day, this playthrough, you know, every other day or every couple of days, just kind of come back to it and expand on it. Because I would like to focus on another game. And I think the next game I want to play is Ostriv. And then when they update Star Citizen, I'm going to jump on that. But yeah, once this gets built, I'm going to call this episode here. Plus, I really like this. I think that's really cool. Also, that is dirt. That's not stone. This is getting built. I really like this area. I could have like laid it out better to make it look really cool, but I really like it. It's kind of... And then my castle's over here. kind of away from everything else a little bit, but... So, do I live in the castle then, my person? I'd be 156 years old, at least, but... This is going to take a while. That's going to take a bit. I might not wait for that to get built. That looks like it's going to take a while to build. Not enough input. So I do believe I need more beeswax. So let's build. Let's see. I could build them right here and then build another town right here, and I might end up putting jewelry over here just to get that 55% bonus because of the level 7 plus houses. I could probably also just, yeah, we'll just do that. So let's add 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's make sure that's actually 13. Yep, it is. And I like building on a grid. Don't ask me why. And that's off by 1. It would probably help if I wasn't zoomed out all the way, or zoomed in all the way. There, right there. So these beekeepers might be a little close. Yeah, they're a little close. So let's actually delete these. We'll put these like down here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. And I'm not really looking to, you know, have a... Oh my god, what am I trying to say? I'm not trying to look to get these foresters extremely efficient. I just kind of want them to... So I'll place one here and one here then. For the beekeepers. 121, 144, 132. Yeah, so we'll just place one here and then we'll place one over here. And then I think I have just, yeah, we'll just... Boom. And then just prioritize, I think I just have prioritized planting, I do. So planting, and we just want planting. I don't want anything cut, so these can kind of get the maximum. And it honestly doesn't matter what trees you plant over here. So let's build these roads, and then this will take a little bit to build. But once those are built, I shouldn't have any more supply issues with my candle makers. My jewelry is dropping. Yeah, the only bad thing is I can't actually see the production there. So, I do think not enough electricity. Oh no. Oh no. How do you not have enough electricity? 2, 4. Let's see, this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 600 should be made from, unless a couple of you, yeah, you're active. You're not active. And you're not active. So 2 of you aren't active. Even though there's literally... These guys should be covering everything. What the heck? And I have more than enough oil. Like, come on, keep these areas... I'm going. I think this area probably ran dry. It did. So there's no point in having the. I mean, they won't work here anymore, so that doesn't really matter. But unfortunately, this area got depleted of oil, which I don't like the fact that there's limited resources. Like, you should be able to get unlimited oil or stone out of these areas. Like, maybe you can get more, like, well, no, that wouldn't work, but yeah, no, these areas shouldn't be limited. They should have unlimited resources. I'm glad I have this colony down here, though. I wonder how much 5,000. Unfortunately, 5,000 oil is not going to last me very long. Even 50,000 oil won't last very long. So I have been naming my colonies after my followers, so there's one available here for you guys. But I think I'm going to call this episode here, because I'm not going to wait for that last wonder to get built. Just because it's going to take forever. Well, yeah, we're still 2/3 of the way there. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what to do because I really want to see it get built. Maybe I'll wait for it to get built. It doesn't have. It's gonna be a little bit, but I can kind of plan my jewelry city. Because this would definitely give me one heck of a boost. So I'll probably build my jewelry town. I wonder if I could get it right here. That would be the best if I could get it right there. I don't know if I'd be able to get it. I guess I could, you know, kind of lay it out and see. I don't even know if that's like 6, 9, 12, 13. That's 13 right there. So let's see. 3, 6, 9. So this is 9, 12, 13, which would be right there. So let's delete this road. Yeah, so that's right. So it would be, I think it's 51 by 56. I think it's 51 wide and 56 tall. No, it wouldn't fit right there, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. I could fit a town. I could fit a couple of towns right here, though, more. So I'll probably build this one right here, or maybe I'll give it a space just because. Really? Really? Oh well. So. Actually, no, that would work. I could build it right here. Because the bottom's right here. So I could build a town right here. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll lay out my jewelry town right here. And then I'll just move the production over. How close are you to getting built? You're 53%. You're getting there. Okay, so 6, 9, 12, 15, 19. So it is 51 by 56 is and that's the insides. So 56 down. Oh, come on. I could place a farm there though, so that can still work. And then 51 is. So that will work. And I'll just place a farm right here and a farm right here. So I got all my industrial stuff. Now I could do bling bling, but I would definitely need to have luxury being produced here, like in this area, in this region. So I can, yeah, I'll place a farm here, I'll place a farm here, and then I'll have just pig ranches. So that'll work. Yeah, so I think I am going to wait for that to get built. But this is where jewelry is going to get produced next. And I think I am producing enough. Unfortunately, I can't actually see my production. Your total, produce, consume. Doesn't tell me my consumption though. It's kind of annoying actually. That's another reason I want to build it here. It's because this is mainly where it's going to get consumed. Because unfortunately, they're not really like they have it here, but they're not. Well, actually, they're not even using it because they have to have tier 2 luxuries available to them before they can get tier 3. So there's no point in me even producing it here. I don't mind producing coffee over here, wherever that is, right here. I don't mind producing coffee, but I kind of need to see the production stats of jewelry. So that's kind of why I want to build it. I should have just built it in this region in the first place, but that's fine. Alright, so this is just about done. Yeah, once this is done, we're going to call this episode here. In the next episode, we'll work on building our jewelry town in the region, in our main area. And then there is a oil town, or the oil outpost. There is a space available to rename them, or to rename that town. My books are going down. My books are going down a lot. Concerning a lot. Oh god. So, you guys just not have enough paper, or you guys just not producing? You guys don't have any dye. Okay, so I'm having dye issues again. Okay, so I have dye being produced here. I think that's the only place I have dye being produced, isn't it? There's 780 die there. There's 2700 die right there. And then I don't know. So I should be having die being made. I mean, my books are... I am making books, it's just that's kind of concerning. Oh, that's the first time I've seen two immigrants on the same deck of cards. Uh-oh. It just froze. So, yeah, the memory. Come on. I hit end task. Oh, okay, we're good. So, alright, give me a minute. Okay, so my memory, the game really screwed my memory up. Okay, so is it still? Oh no. Okay, well that happened.